I'd play a little bit. Went to a school movie thing for my daughter, uh, so I didn't get home until fairly late. Nope, nope, nope. Whoops. I didn't realize I was still in game. I played for about a minute just to show my daughter a couple things, so I missed a little bit on stream, but I just killed a couple of those bad magicians or whatever that were right here.
Revelio.
I don't know if there's anything over here. I just randomly ran through the forest just to show my daughter some of my spells and that I was able to get a broom and whatever. Figured I'd go live for the drops in case anyone needed them.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Probably end up dying. What is that? Oh, that's under. I'm waiting for Professor Fig to get back. Wonder what happens if I fall in there.
Accio. Reparo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, cool. Sweet. I'm gonna
Revelio.
anything else in here important? No. Break through.
Revelio.
I didn't even notice this one.
Revelio. Revelio.
So there must be a way underground here somewhere. At least I think. Let's move that back a little bit. There we go.
Revelio.
I wonder if I follow this rabbit, if it'll take me somewhere. Oh no, there's... The heck? I don't really see anything.
Revelio.
Oh, now I can get up higher. Maybe. No, there's no reason to. Oh. Okay, let's see.
Oh, so tired.
I hear someone.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me, and rightfully so. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
And be sure to stoke the flames with an easy hand. Like you
I'm just warming up.
Incendio.
Stand and fight me.
Accio.
Coward. Knew you were still hanging about. Still no match for me.
Accio.
I wonder how you disarm an enemy.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio.
I know you gotta do something with these, but I really don't know what you have to do.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys.
There's trouble afoot.
How did I get mixed up? Doing wicked work for him.
I figured you couldn't sneak.
Revelio. Revelio.
You literally can't do anything while sneaking.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Okay. Wonder if I can do it without them.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Probably shouldn't swim in there.
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I probably need some special. Unless that'll work.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
That's probably what I need. I doubt it's that, but...
Lumos.
This is a Merlin trial. Okay, so I was right. I gotta use Flipendo or some shit. That one right there. So I can't do anything with this. Oh well. Kind of figured as much. Oh well. I'll do it later on, I guess. No, no, no.
Lumos. Revelio.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion. Fortunately, I'm not looking to be forgiven.
You're easier to spot than an eruptor.
Tango!
Incendio.
Disarm my one, feel my wrath. Where did you go?
Clumsy little fool! Reducto! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that
To your knees.
The match of a
Shit, I
did
keep
you?
clicking the wrong thing. I was clicking circle instead of triangle.
I hope Rookwood knows nuisance when supplies run low, though. Always makes me nervous when stocks aren't brimming.
Incendio.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus.
I'm just warming up. Don't do that!
Fight for me.
No one... My own element!
Right. Try that again. I need to change my one spell. I keep accidentally clicking it.
Is that you, Royland?
Expelliarmus. Potato.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Had enough? To your knees!
What?
Today.
Might not be able to do this. Try it one more time. If I can't get it, then I'll go back into the school.
You made a mistake coming here. Stop that right now! You've made a great mistake. That's just the beginning. You're no match for me. You will pay for your deed.
Incendio. No one to share in my victory. Revelio.
I don't know what I just collected. I need to check back over here.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Rebellion.
Do that right now. I'm gonna try to get some of my spells. Yeah, I need to go there. Keep clicking the wrong stuff. I did drive like 6 hours today, so. Okay. I wonder if they fixed the bug with the these. Oh no, not this. The house emblems or whatever the hell they are. I collected majority of them, and now I have none. Well, I have 2.
It was a long time ago.
Oi, can you help me?
No, but I'll...
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her
like
puff
Miles
scheme.
Morales.
I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
This is my daughter's. This one's mine. I got the camo. And her hands are small, so I didn't put any thumb grips on it. But she wanted these, like mine, because it makes the controller softer. Anyway. Need to go to the room of whatever the hell. Room of requirement.
I like your pajamas.
Professor Black was terrible.
I'm super tired, so remembering names. Kind of difficult. I had a couple things that I had to go to a room of requirement for anyway, so.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Now I should be able to unlock the couple things I have. And I I did the...
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
It's like age before beauty.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon the room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
Deke.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those...
That's one little thing that they should add in here is whenever you learn a new thing, it should automatically go on to it so you don't have to try to find it in your spells. Anyway.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wonder if there's actually use for that.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
They shared a bunch of stuff. I probably need that.
Revelio.
No, I didn't. That's probably what I need. Oh well. I'll look.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio. Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio.
I wonder if I can use my... Where that golden snitch. I hear it.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
I wonder if... I don't remember where the stuff was that I had to bring in here. I'm in the river requirements.
Revelio.
Oh, there it was. Wonder if that helped at all. I don't think there's a way to get it. I want to see something. Okay, you can't get it. It's impossible. I figured as much, because I didn't see any way to get into that room.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
What a Deke.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
Revelio.
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of...
Nice.
need to be identified, the desk will be an invaluable resource.
Not.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
I can't see what that was. It looked like an axe.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Nice. Okay, how do I... I didn't know you could change color. Whatever.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
The freaking speaking in the background is so... what's the word? Distracting.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
I'm gonna have to go to sleep.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
It's almost 1:30 in the morning. What was I doing? Yeah. Okay, there was one or two things I wanted to... Yeah, this stupid table. Oh, I didn't know you could make them, like, huge. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Noise. Okay.
Quite a difference. You needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Give me 1 second, I gotta go get something. I had to double check that my front door is locked. Because I live in the middle of nowhere, which means less likely for someone to try to break in, but I don't want to just leave my front door open. Also, I need a couple of these. They're sheets. Wisconsin cheese curds. I think that's what they're called. really good. They're like bite-size mozzarella sticks. I wonder where I'm getting Ashwinder egg. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let's see what that even is. I know I got one earlier, and I can probably buy them from the potion store or whatever, but it kind of shows a video. I mean a photo, but it's kind of hard to see. So you can find them in nests. And they look like this. Of course, that's as good of a photo as I can get. I got one. I wonder if it's worth setting up a couple of those. Probably. Press on the screen. They're all the same damn thing. It's just, you can get them to look different. Just set it here for now, I guess.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
That's better. Might be able to see better. For about a minute. Like I was saying earlier, I set up my streams to have drops. That's why I put plus drops in the title. But I also made it where I could also gain drops from watching other people's videos. And I tried getting it to work and I cannot figure it out. Like, I collected them, but they haven't shown up in my game. Maybe they show up in the game after. I really don't understand how it works. Like, does it just show up in my gear? Does it show up in my inventory? Does it show up in... Like, I don't know where it shows up. Oh, so these are the traits, so... Never mind. So... When you get traits, can you attach them to clothing? Because I keep saying that there's no trait attributed to this item. Definitely need to do that, but I don't want to have to try to figure that out right now. Once I get to detonate, then wonder if you unlock like a bigger table for planting stuff. I literally know nothing about the game other than from what I've played through, so there's a bunch of stuff I don't know about it yet. I started watching Prison Break. I watched a couple episodes here and there. College was a real big deal when I was in college. Well, almost everyone in my dorm would watch it. It was back before the internet was good enough in the dorms to watch Netflix all the time. And Netflix, it was common, but not that common. And so, still used cable. And that was one of the good things on network television. So, show's pretty good. And someone stole our bank information, so can't use my Netflix right now. And our Prime just got shut off too. Gotta wait for new bank stuff. Then gotta set all that up. It's a pain in the ass. There we go. Alrighty. How the hell do I get out of here?
Revelio.
I mean, really, I wonder if I can make my own things to teleport. Like, that'd be awesome if I could make my own stuff to teleport to different locations. Is this also part of my room? Or is this someone else's?
Revelio.
Yeah, this must be part of my room. I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, so there is a way to... Sweet. I didn't like the way this was at first. I like that you could go into here and then tap back and forth through them, but it takes a while for it to let you actually cycle through that stuff. So it's nice like this. Anyway. Keep forgetting how you do this shite. Okay, I don't really know which one's closest. sir. Guess we'll go to that one.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I was gonna say this in my last stream, but I forgot. I heard that there was a attempted assassination on Putin there a couple days ago. Ukraine sent in 2 drones to bomb. I don't know if it was his house or the Kremlin or what. Kind of random.
But a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Oh, for the other... Yeah, forgot about that.
Revelio.
I'm interested in history and current news. Whatever. Figure that out eventually. I want to progress.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okay, go.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to use her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Yeah, my Switch wasn't supposed to get here until Monday, but it's already in the local post that's closest to me for out-of-state packages, so it'll be here tomorrow. Happy about that.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
I need to go back.
I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Now to figure out which one it is. Oh, there it is. I definitely don't need to
Stick
use
to
that.
the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Confringo. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
You love singed hair.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Kidding.
Leave me be! Make a point! May we talk about this?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said. And there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I was waiting for him to be like, I'm not surprised because I already know
The room is
about
called
it.
the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Probably gonna drown him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. and we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, it's getting too late. I drove too much. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. and I want to get up at a reasonable time, so...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Anyway, I'm gonna save and then... Gear. Well, I guess I'll look at this real quick. I think it's stuff that... a fedora. 16, 26, 24, 30. Why do I still have this on? Wow, that looks kind of stupid, but... I guess I lied, I'll check that out real quick. I didn't realize you could use the touchpad for this. I don't remember where the hell the room of requirements is. that for a while, though. I definitely need to get rid of some of this crap. Whoops. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop here. I can barely keep my eyes open.